Hey guys, so if you, sorry, I just had a stupidness. Um, as you guys might know, if you're into Infinite, that, they had a concert in the USA where I lived, and, I live in Massachusetts, so the closest concert was in New York. And when my friend told me that they were doing a second world tour, I was like, I need to go because it is going to be my first K-pop concert, and I really want to go to a concert myself and go to a concert that I actually wanted to go because the other concerts were just going with my parents as a family thing. So, me and my two other friends got gathered and we just stared at the clock waiting for the sale to go on, like the ticket sales, and we got how many tickets we get? We got let's see, two, three. We got I think 6 tickets. No, 5 tickets. Yes, 5 tickets. Me and my friend got 2 early entry tickets to the pit, and the others were just regular tickets to the pit. So I got the early entry to the pit, which is like $185, and the regular one was only $120 something. So here are my tickets. I had the real ticket, but it's on my I threw that away because if I wanted to preserve the tickets, I could just print a new one from my printer. So here are my tickets, and me and my friend was ready. I pre-ordered our bus tickets there, which is really cheap because I did it a month in advance, and I did a month in advance for the hotel as well for 3 people to live, and we were going to be there for 3 days, which, well, technically 2 days because we have class after the concert on Wednesday and the concert was on Tuesday night, so we got back during midnight. So what happened was my friend who just came back from Asia got jet lagged and got sick at the same time, and she has the early entry tickets, so I had to find someone who would go with me, and then my other friend's 2 other tickets. Her friend that didn't want to go, well, couldn't get transportation, so she couldn't go. So we had 3 extra tickets, and I found a senior from my school, which I was pretty close to, wanted to go, and I was like, okay, we just sold it to her for $145 without the fee because it's so a decision where she didn't know if she was gonna go. So we went, and I stayed there for an extra day, and then the next morning we just ate some food, hang out, and then before the concert, and for me, because I had early entry tickets with my senior, we went around at 5, which is when the gate was gonna open for early entry. Well, no, 6. And we arrived there at 5:58, and they said early entry already went in. So we were like, what? Aren't they supposed to go in at 6? Because it was so freezing cold, people who doesn't have early entry had pit were lining up on Monday morning just to get in. So for me, I was really lucky to get early entry, and we went to Infinite's concert, and I was really excited. The senior went to a lot of concerts. She even went to the first world tour of Infinite, and she gave me some pointers, and I just followed her. And we also bought, she brought her Infinite album, and I was like, oh, I should have gotten an Infinite album. So in K-Town, I went to, I think, Crow Books. Half of it is Tony Moly, and half of it is Funimo's flagship store, and the other half is actually a like Korean bookstore, which have Internet in it and other places. But all of their books were pretty expensive because they have to ship it here. So I understand, and they need to make a profit. So a lot of the albums were sold out because of Infinite. And so I just bought one album, the Be Back album, the repackaged, and because it mostly had like all of the previous albums, it's a little bit dented. So we brought this in, and we were holding it up when everyone was screaming when the music video came out, and we met some friends, and we were there. The senior gave me pointers not to go into the middle. The middle is where everyone pushes. So we went to the right side if you go into the hall, and we were at the right side, like where the staircase is, because if they come down, we could actually interact with them more frequently than others. So we were where the stairs are, and there were only like one person in front of me, so I was on the second row. And before the concert started, everyone was like, I was like, okay, let's not push and let's not get injured and just be friendly to each other. And we were at the side, so there were a bunch of rooms for us to not push. So when they came, the music video, like they were playing it, so everyone just like screamed. Every single music video that comes out, I just told everyone, like, the two people next to me, I'm like, cover your ears, because everyone just freaking screamed like crazy. They even showed Sungkyu's solo, which is Control, and just everyone screaming. And when they finally got up, came out, I'll show you pictures. I took like, thank God my phone has 64 gigs, because it will not last if it's 18 gigs. So let's see, hold on. Sorry. Okay. So because I was outside, they had where they projected the screen, where they projected the music video is on the white screen. Sorry. And Sungkyu was standing right there, and we were all like, Sungkyu and Sungkyu. Oh, sorry. Sungyo and Sunyo. And he was really serious, so it wasn't that much. And then, let me see. The curtain fell down, and then they started doing that, and then performing like crazily. And I got some awesome pictures of Dongwoo, Sungkyu, L, because all the choreography was at the right side. Well, to their left, but for us it's on the right. And then Sungkyu doesn't really come over until like the end, where he actually came over and looked at my phone and smiled. It was so cute. And Dongwoo, Hoya, Sungkyu, L were mostly on our side, well, in the middle where we could see them. And they just performed, everyone screamed. That was my first K-pop concert, and it was awesome. I never screamed that loud before, even at like school rallies or school events where everyone was like trying to scream as loud as they can to compete with other grades, but I never screamed that loud. And like after this, my throat started hurting. I just lost my voice. So back to a concert. Dong was super cute. He like done some moves, and Woo Hyun I think performed his solo. I think it was called Every Day, and it's not anywhere else except during the concert, so which is cool. And Infinite F came out, Infinite H, and when Infinite F came out, Sungyo actually relaxed and actually had fun. And during that and then he came down, and it was just like for 2 seconds. He came down and went back up, but he put up his hand, and my senior, which is next to me, actually touched him, which is like, she's like, my life is complete, but her bias was out. So I was perfectly at our side, so she got to see Al, and then everyone was like screaming Al's name when he was over there, and Al, someone called Al Oppa, and then he was like turned to us, and he was like, me, and everyone was like, yes. But during that time, I had a Sharpie. I brought my Sharpie. I was ready, and we had this, and we were like holding it up, and me and my senior were the only one who was holding this up, and I feel bad for holding it up because I'm actually blocking people's view. But we were holding this up, and then Songyu looked, Hoya looked, and Al looked at us, because we were the only two who actually had album, and they were like, "Is that our album?" And we were looking and like thinking, yes, it's your album, come and sign it. Or we also were like holding my phone and a Sharpie, and I was like, come sign my phone, or like take a selfie with us. But that didn't happen because Sonyu was so serious. And but Dongwoo did come over and like chatted with us. Sungkyu did as well. Elle like did a little bit of moves. Hoya did a lot of dancing, so does Dongwoo. Both of them are crazy, awesome dancers. And what else? Oh, I'm getting it out of whack, but so yeah, that was awesome. And when the concert kind of ended, everyone was like, "Dashi wa," which means "come back again" from their song, and then it was like the encore, and we started singing encore, and then everyone started saying "Dashi wa," and then we just kept on singing for like 10 minutes, screaming really, like singing it really loudly, and that just like was awesome because the whole concert, like goers were all in sync, and I heard that they didn't let light sticks in. Don't know why. No cameras, but me and my senior got like, we couldn't get in because everyone got like the early entry got in. So we they were like, just go to the front, and then we skipped the bag check, which is crazy. And we went to a wrong line, and then we were guided to a right line, and we got in early because we got early entry, so we had a little extra time to sing the music video. What else is there? Oh, they didn't play Last Romeo, which is really sad because I really love that song, but there were actual like scenes where it wasn't in the music video, I guess. And they did throw out like airplanes, paper airplanes like last time, and there wasn't any pushing, like not as much. I would understand as when like they throw stuff, and then the girl next to me, who was kind of my friend, we kind of talked a lot. She was Al-bias, and she brought a bunny with her to give to Al, and then I was right there. I was like, throw your doll, and she was like, should I do it? I'm like, yeah, throw it. So she threw it, and Al picked it up, and then I was like waving, like Al just like greeted us, and she like screamed, and both of us just jumped. And what else is there? Oh, I'm getting cold. And Al was holding that doll for like 15-20 minutes, dancing with it too, and like a lot of us actually threw dolls up there, and they would hold it, and and then the girl in front of me, well, like, yeah, she's kind of in front of me, she had a fan. I think it was Sonyo, yeah, it was Sonyo's fan, and Sonyo came down and took her fan and didn't return it at all, and she got that fan from Korea, so like that's her only Sonyo fan. It was crazy. And then they were throwing airplanes and little dolls, and this is the exciting part. Sungjung was in the middle, and I think someone was like having their hand up, and Sungjung threw it, and that girl, like, I think it just bounced, and then it just came in front of me where the girl's backpack was, and the bag, I think she had like a waist bag or something, a crossbody bag, and it landed on her crossbody bag, and she couldn't see it. It was in front of me, but she was looking in the front. So yeah, I took it. I'm a bad person, but Infinite Songjung do this. Why can't I have it? You know, I wanted the airplane, but this is very memorable. You know, they touched it. I'm very creepy right now. So, it was awesome. We skipped a line. We didn't even wait outside. We like got to the concert and they were like, just go to the front. We skipped back check. Songyu, like, everyone like gave me my side. Like, everyone had eye contact with them. I had eye contact with Sungyu, Hoya, Dongwoo, L, Songyo, Woohyung, Sunjung a little bit, and it was just awesome. I got eye contact, I got a toy, I got to see my, I didn't really, like, for me, BTS was my first group, like, my favorite group, my bias group, and then, I didn't, like, in my mind, I didn't categorize anyone else, but now, Infinite is my second favorite group, my second bias group, and I'm like, they're all great. My friend, she was very skeptical of Sunjo, but when she saw her, she was like, oh my god, she totally changed her view. She now loves Sunjo. I'm like, oh my god, all of them are so good looking. They're like angels from heaven. Like, all of them. Yeah, like, Sungkyu was so cute. And when Bad came up, everyone screamed, everyone sang along to all the songs. It was great, and then we sang Happy Birthday to like everyone because we sang Happy Birthday to one person, and they were like, "Oh, it's my birthday too! To see you guys!" And we just sang Happy Birthday to everyone, and then they were happy that they like in the beginning they were like, oh, let's not push because what happened last time, I guess, and they were crazy fans last time, I guess, and it was just great. Awesome concert. I met tons of people, and there were tons of great fan like goods, I guess. They were giving out some stuff, some signs. At the end of the concert, there's this guy who was selling posters. He probably didn't know who Infinite was. He was just there, and he saw tons of people, so he thought he might earn some money, I guess. So he was selling posters for $5. I think it was this poster, not this picture, but my poster phone. Sorry, it's been legit, I think, a month and a half that the concert happened, and it's just still fresh in my mind, and sometimes I would go through all my crazy photos. It's crazy. Let's see. Yes. This, if you guys can see, this is all Infinite, like right here. Just this part is all Infinite. I don't even know how many photos I have in here. It's just non-stop scrolling to Infinite. And some of these guys are burst mode, so there's like 5 shots or like 10 shots. So it was crazy. Dongwoo was so cute. He like touched his face like this to us, and he like stayed outside. And like it's just great. Al was handsome, always beautiful handsomeness going on there, and yeah, Sorry this video is a 20-minute video, but legit, it's the best concert. Well, the best concert so far. I want to go to other other Infinite concerts if they do come, and I want to go to BTS's concert, Big Bang's concert that happened. A lot of people didn't go. A lot of people were selling their tickets because EXO announced their concert, so it was kind of controversial, but they were actually a really good turnout. Like, the pit was pretty full. We see like guys there as well, so it's not just girls. Japanese people, I think I saw them too, and they were Korean, screaming Korean. It's just crazy and great at the same time. So yeah. So after that, I was like, I need more Infinite albums. So I did order Infinite Reality album, and I spent extra money on the Reality Special Edition with poster. So that is coming, so look up to that. The previous videos are about my haul on K-Mall 24, and the goodies inside are being uploaded right now. Today I just made 3 videos and I'm uploading all of them. And when there's another box coming, I'll do another haul and everything. So hope you guys enjoy, and see you guys next time.